Bang, crash, boom. Kevin O'Brien plunders the English bowling, powers his way to the fastest century in World Cup cricket. And of course, Ireland complete a never-before run chase against England. Graham Hick was smiling. India, we were all down in the dumps when that tie happened. But today, anything is possible. In Bangalore, the rule is very clear. Don't bat first. Just chase, because whatever the total, you can chase it down.
I think the partnership between Bell and Trott, although it looked good at the time, on a flat wicket, I think they went to just under a run a ball, which really, on that wicket against Ireland's not enough. They didn't put enough on the board. I mean, there was a great innings, but still, it just shows it can happen. And England didn't get enough on the board, and the bowlers bowled poorly.
Fortunately or unfortunately, now our burning questions and debates will shift from Indian bowling to England bowling. Graham, having you in the studio, I mean, what is going on? Two back-to-back disasters, if I could say that, for the Indian bowling.
I mean, then Netherlands, they also nearly nipped past us, but they put a lot of runs on the board as well, which luckily we chased down. So. The bowling is looking under pressure, but as we've spoken about the Indian bowling, we are playing on a really flat wicket. But I would have expected a lot more over the last 3 games out of the England bowling than what I've seen.
It was a magnificent show. At 111 for 5, the match was over. And from there, Kevin O'Brien, he's the new star in world cricket. Hey, everybody will be queuing up to sign him up for the IPL. If they haven't already, I can't remember whether they've got him. But what an innings. He went after everything, and he's such a strong man. He went for everything, and what an innings. Really, it'll be very difficult to replicate an innings like this in conditions like this. And at one stage it was that the match is over, let me go on and have a ball, let me see if I can hit a few out of the park. But then he just connected so beautifully that he's won them the game.
Well, gentlemen, what can I say? Sometimes it's the good thing to back the minnows. They can come up trumps, and look at Ireland, what they did. Next game, Sunday, India versus Ireland. Everyone's going to go into the mindset wondering what is going to happen.
Arun Lal, I would want to know, what are you going to be doing on Sunday? Are you going to be sitting on the edge of your seat and thinking that let Ireland pull off another upset? Or are you going to be sweating for India?
Listen, I hope I'm not sitting at the edge of my seat for India. Let's hope India play to their potential, and let's hope they don't mess it up like England did. Actually, I agree with what Graham said, that not too many Yorkers were attempted, not even in the last 3 or 4 overs. I couldn't quite comprehend that. I know Broad was not fit enough to bowl those Yorkers, but certainly Anderson was, and he just kept taking a pounding, and really quite inexplicable.
Last wicket helped by England bowling, also by England fielding too, because a couple of catches.
The amazing thing was Cusack and Mooney.
Yeah.
You don't. They obviously feel that
a lot of temperament they showed,
and they had to take the risk of hitting the boundary, take that pressure off O'Brien, and every time they needed one, they found it. Brilliant.
Well, sorry, Graham, go ahead.
No, I finished. I just said it was just brilliant.
Boria, you said that the World Cup has become alive. It's become very interesting now. But talking about Ireland, this means a lot to them, the win. Obviously, mentally, they've got that confidence, because till the end, they said, okay, we can win this. We'll probably see the same confidence when they face India.
We'll see a lot of confidence going into that game. See, first game, Ireland almost beat Bangladesh. Don't forget that. I mean, they lost from a winning position. Today, I think England lost now, rather than the Irish. Andrew Strauss dropping a catch, Michael Yardy dropping a catch, shoulders dropping, Andrew Strauss holding his... unfortunately, because of footage restrictions, we can't show the Andrew Strauss reaction soon after that Michael Yardy drop tells you everything. In one instant, Andrew Strauss realized something major was about to happen, something dramatic may have happened. Back home in England, I wonder what is going on in the minds of the fans. Is the World Cup slipping away? Is the dream over? Andrew Strauss was God the other day. Is he immortal today? Perhaps.
Well, cricket is a great leveler, but Arun Lal, did you ever think that somebody could ever hit 150 balls at a cricket World Cup?
Certainly not an Irish player, that's for sure. But I can't quite comprehend. I still cannot understand what's happened. So you can imagine what's happening to the English and to Strauss. He couldn't put a lid on it. Everything just went out of the park, and he just thought that this can't carry on. He's going to make a mistake, and it didn't come his way. But you've got to say that really, when you go back and look at this footage, there is this problem with the bowling. They have to be, introspecting here and wanting, why is it that you're not bowling Yorkers? That's one. Secondly, you've got to say that Ireland, from that position, were playing, as though they got nothing left to lose, and maybe 1 out of 100 innings. In fact, 1 in a million innings this is. So it's one of those days that Ireland will cherish throughout their cricketing history.
All right, we have the burning question on air. Do you think that this actually exposes the chinks in the armor of the English bowling? Call us, tell us what you feel, be a part of this debate. We want to know what you have to say about this fantastic game. We've seen how cricket can change fortunes. Barry?
Barry, would you want to dock the English bowling, or would you want to dock the pitch?
Both.
Yeah, but
Absolutely.
which more?
Well, English bowling more. I mean, they at 111 for 5. Any team, even India, you would say couldn't wriggle off the hook, even though they've got better players. You'd say they've got no chance. So you've got to look at the English bowling and say, I mean, as Graham said, the execution was very, very poor on the night. And then they suddenly felt themselves getting under pressure. They couldn't correct it. They didn't know what to do, dropped a few catches.